Greetings, wild women, wise women, and witches. So happy to be here with you today. And I'm actually going to be introducing you to 3 oracle decks today as we pull a card from each one for the wild woman, one for the wise woman, and one for the witch. So let's just get started. These are going to be functioning as affirmations for you today, and I hope you enjoy them. So let's start with the first deck, which you've probably seen before. On my videos, the Wild Woman Oracle. Really love this deck. It's got that kind of chromatic tintype feel to the art. It comes with a really lovely solid book as well. So let's just see what our card is for our wild women today. And boy, do we need this energy today. So this is Lilith, the first feminist. And given what we've been through in the last week with the further erosion of bodily autonomy for women and the desecration of women's rights and human rights, this is a powerful force. Of course, Lilith is actually from Talmudic material as far as the Lilith that we know as the first wife of Adam. It was kind of a tongue-in-cheek essay by a Jewish man. I can't remember his name at the present, but it was kind of, in a way meant to be humorous. But when combined with the Sumerian energies, it obviously had an impact on Hebrew mysticism and Hebrew religion anyway. She has become a powerful archetype in the modern world and for the modern woman as a feminist, as a fighter, as one that is not going to be submissive, as one that is not going to bow down, as one that is not going to walk 3 steps behind. So we couldn't ask for a more perfect energy for the wild woman archetype in our reading today. So carry a little Lilith energy with you, stand your ground, don't move. You don't get out of the way. You keep pushing forward and keep building community and gathering with other wild women, wise women, and witches to move our country forward despite the obstacles that we now face that are generating such panic and fear. We are stronger than that, and we have been dealing with this type of oppression much longer. We have more endurance and more resilience. So call upon that Lilith energy to make you feel more empowered for the work that we have to do, which seems overwhelming, but if we do it together, it will get accomplished. We will survive. We will thrive. Okay, now let's move on to the wise woman. So the wise woman oracle I chose today is the Universal Folk Oracle. I also have her tarot deck, and I just absolutely love her art. It also comes with a really nice book, and each book talks about the card and the imagery in the card. And it also has a stone or crystal of some kind associated with it. So for our wise woman energy, let's see what card we've got. Really, and you get to see just how beautiful her art is. We have the Ascension. We kind of have that, looks like a hawk figure there, and the tiger. And the concepts indicated are ascended master, oneness, guides, and spiritual support. So the wise woman knows that we have ancestors, angels, spiritual guides, ascended masters, those in higher realms, or let's say more subtle realms, that are keeping watch over us, that are keeping watch over our planet, that are specifically designed to do that, whether you want to call them watchers. I tend to work a lot with my ancestors, and I know a lot of people that do angelic work, and I still on occasion do angelic work because I do think they represent specific sacred intelligences that can assist us and provide protection as well as growth in our journey. So for the wise woman today, we've got the concept of ascension. Just remember that we are part of a larger experience, that we have those who have gone before us, who we will one day follow, who are watching over us. And that as long as we continue our path of ascension and keep those connections strong, we will gain even more wisdom, and we will be able to lead those that come after us. So, beautiful card. All right. And for the witch, another one of my favorite oracles is let's see if we can get a better thing of that, the Enchanted Spell Oracle. medieval hedge witch magic. And this is by Priestess Moon. And again, the art is fabulous. It does have a lot of Ogham, Ogham, the Celtic tree alphabet information in it. It has an herb associated with just about every card or some similar concept. And she also offers really cool little tips for a small ritual you might do that honors the energy as well as the herb that is assigned to the particular card pulled. And this is, again, nice little wonderful deck that comes with it. I'll give you kind of an example. Like, it'll talk about, like, intellect has, I know you can't read it well, but it talks about hazel. So she'll have a little spell or something in there that involves maybe a hazel wand or something like that. So let's see what our card is for the witch today. Well, you gotta love it. Prosperity. And I kind of like that she's upside down. She's kind of in a joyous, ecstatic position. And it reminds me of the teachings in The Search for God in Ancient Egypt by Jan Osman, that plenitude and prosperity were really the concepts associated with Mott. That if you had prosperity and you had plenitude, then you were walking a noble path. Basically meaning good actions render a good life. So for our witch, that prosperity card right there. And since I'm not familiar with all the symbols that we've got on here, I am going to go ahead and take a peek at the book and show that to you too. So, and I'll keep that handy to show you. So prosperity in our little book. And I opened right to it. So prosperity, the plant or herb associated with it is the pomegranate, which is awesome. Pomegranate is often used in money spells because the tiny nuggets of sweet red fruit encased within its shell look like little rubies. The jeweled red pomegranate resonates with the base chakra, the energy wheel responsible for attracting prosperity. How funny that she's also referencing ancient Egyptians here. Ancient Egyptians used to use the pomegranate as a symbol to attract wealth and success. Similarly, the pomegranate was considered the height of luxury and prestige in medieval times. So then it talks a little bit about the symbolism of the card. Of course, the red colors are going to definitely be reminiscent of the pomegranate. And just kind of like give you an idea of what she does at the back. This one, she asks you to create a prosperity potion for those over 18. So it's a light-hearted way to tap into the essence of prosperity. So she basically has a little cocktail that you can make with pomegranate, and really clever and a great little spell, especially for those of us wild women, wise women, and witches when we need a night out with our feminine friends, with our female friends. So yeah, that's the Enchanted Spell Oracle and the prosperity card for our witches. So I hope you have enjoyed learning a little bit about these decks today, and I hope these affirmations can mean something to you, because at core we are all, no matter what age we are, wild women, wise women, and witches. The energy runs strong with all of us. And if you'd like more information about the Facebook private group, feel free to give me a DM, or you can reach out to WildWomen, WiseWomen, and Witches at gmail.com. Again, all one word. We are exclusively women-only group that is both inclusive and exclusive. So if you define yourself or present yourself as a woman, and that is who you are more than welcome in this group. So if you have any questions about any of these decks, let me know, but I encourage you to check them all out. If you're a collector like I am, I can't help but think you'll love all three of them. And hopefully next time I see you, it'll be at my upcoming class on holistic magic, on pentagram magic, because as you know, Wild Women, Wise Women, and Witches is associated with the Temple of Mott in Knoxville. And we do have a class upcoming, and we also have a YouTube page. So check out that content as well. And I hope everyone is having a great Monday. It's a Monday, and I hope that your week is just absolutely fantastic. And again, reach out if you want to learn a little bit more about that Facebook private group.